Okay, so this is an addition to the Mosin Nagant rant about Cabela's, and I'm going to actually show you the gun because I suppose I didn't show you the gun. That's not very fair. So here it is. I'll probably put this, I don't know, someplace in the video. So, oh, wait a minute, my daughter's coming.
Stop right there!
What do you mean stop right there?
I'm coming to help.
You're gonna help? You wanna hold the camera? Okay, wait a minute. You gotta put down the stuffed animal.
No, he's my son.
Well, you kinda got an ugly son.
How dare you say that?
Okay. Can you, are you gonna hold the gun or hold the camera, or are you just gonna? No, you just listen, okay?
No way, Jose.
No, you can see I've got a couple of different things. Yeah. So this is one of my mini safes. But anyway.
What in the world are you talking to?
I'm talking to the camera.
Why are you doing this video?
Because I never showed my Mosin Nagant.
You never showed any of your guns.
That's okay.
I want to see your ninja knife.
No, move.
Aww. I want to see your ninja knife.
You can't see the ninja knife because we're showing the Mosin Nagant. So here's the Mosin Nagant. It ends up being a really pretty gun. It's cleared. There's nothing in the chamber or in the magazine. You can see
Found it.
it's a beautiful gun.
Found the ninja knife.
Made in 1941, right during the wartime efforts. So, you know, I'm happy about the gun. I wish it was a little darker, but
Found the ninja
it's okay.
knife.
Okay, that's great that you found the ninja knife. So, anyways, here is my Mosin Nagant, and I'm very happy with it. So here I am at Omaha Henry Doorly Zoo, and I'd just like to do a rant about Cabela's. So my wife and I stopped at Cabela's a few days ago, and I actually bought a Mosin Nagant, beautiful gun. I had a terrible experience with Cabela's though. In fact, I don't think I'll be buying a gun from Cabela's again. It's the third or fourth gun I've bought there, but I'd rather support people that are friendly, and Cabela's just doesn't really have a friendly business atmosphere. I have a concealed carry license, and I have a handgun permit, and so does my wife. And all I wanted to do was buy a Mosin Nagant. And a Mosin Nagant obviously isn't a handgun, it's just a long rifle. And I wanted to buy it for nostalgia reasons. The one that I ended up getting was a 1941. It was probably used in World War II to fight against the Nazi tyranny. But that's a whole different subject. But what happened when I was at Cabela's is when I first got there, they were on sale, and I asked the counter person if to look at the one they had that was on display, and it was a very dark wood. And I'm kind of a dark wood kind of guy. I love dark wood. And so I said, yeah, okay. It was $120, and boy, you know, I was hoping for the $89 Mosin Nagant that you always hear about, but of course that's not the price at Cabela's, anyways. I figured I could have probably bought one online cheaper, but that's a hassle too. So I said to the guy, hey, I'd like to get one of these, but I'd like to get a dark one like this. And he gave me this look, oh, give me a freaking break. I'm like, what's the issue? He's like, well, you don't know what colors they're gonna be. And I said, well, can we open the box? He goes, yeah, you can open the box. So he brings one out. And he goes back to the back for 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know what in the world he was doing back there, but it just seemed like forever. He finally comes out with the box, and we open it, and of course it's like very blonde wood. And I said, no, this isn't the one I want. He gives me this look of despair. I mean, just this horrible look. I wish I would have videotaped it. This guy was a real jerk. And it's like, didn't anyone ever teach these people that customers are important and that you should be nice to them? And it's not like he had anything else that he had to do. I mean, I was at the gun counter. I had a ticket. I was obviously going to buy a gun. I was thinking about buying 2, but not a chance with the way they were behaving. So anyway, so I'm like, I really want a dark one. He's like, fine, I'll go get another one. He comes back out, it's blonde again, and I'm like, and he's like, you're kidding me, right? I'm like, I want a dark one. What's the big deal? So he goes back and comes back with one that's slightly darker when we open it, and I look at him and he gives me this look like if I even dare to say anything that he's going to be pissed. So I just said fine. So that was the beginning of the crappy experience. The next part of the crappy experience was when I actually went to pay for it. Basically, they handed us a ticket. They made me fill out a bunch of crap. And this is a long gun, not a handgun. So I really shouldn't have to fill a whole lot out. Shouldn't need. Anyways, so basically I fill out some information. Then my wife goes and sits down at this computer terminal that they want us to start filling information out. She starts to fill some stuff out. Lady comes up to her and starts basically yelling at her, saying that she can't fill out the information on the computer, and it's against the law, even though the information on the computer is really what you need for a handgun purchase, not for a long rifle legally. And I have a handgun permit and, concealed carry, so I mean, I really shouldn't need to do anything, hardly. Well, anyways, so they just made a freaking big ordeal about it. And she's like, oh, that's against the law. She can't even touch the computer. I'm like, what law is that? And she just, oh, that's against the law. You can't do that. And my wife wanted to argue about it, but I don't want to get into, that kind of a situation. So I just said fine. Sarah was just trying to help me speed up the process because she had stuff she wanted to do too. And so then I started filling it out, and the person next to us was an old guy, maybe 80 years old, and he was trying to buy one as well, and Mosin Nagant on sale for $120. Not a very good sale. And the person said, so are you buying this gun for you? And he said, no, I'm going to buy this for my son. And immediately the lady freaked out and said that he had to, basically, that he couldn't buy the gun and that he had to leave the area immediately. And he said, well, no, I want to buy the gun for me. And she's like, oh, no, you don't. You can't buy this gun, blah, blah, blah. And basically she escorted him out of the gun area. I didn't really follow to see if she escorted him out of the building, but the way that they were behaving made me feel that way. And so then we finally got through that stuff and went to pay for it. And there were people literally playing paper basketball in the garbage can behind the counter rather than helping us. There's maybe 4 people and one person was doing something, the other 3 were all goofing off and talking to each other and crimpling up paper and throwing it in the waste box. I think the next time I buy a gun, I'm going to buy it at a local gun store rather than go to the big Cabela's. They got a beautiful building, but you know what? You got to care about people and be nice.